Hey everybody, Chevy Nobody Else's Auto. Back out on an old farmstead, checking out some more cool old iron. Just got a deal put together on some of them. So we're gonna show this little Caprice to you right now. 1967 Chevy Caprice two-door hardtop, as is where is. As always, when we get her back to the yard, we'll take a little better look at her, but we'll show it to you exactly as I found it. Here she is, kind of sitting out in an old pasture, old implement wheels stacked on it. It is a black 67 Caprice two-door hardtop. No engine, hood's kind of banged up, just stacked out here with old equipment, old implements, old iron, things like that. Definitely been sitting here for a few days, and not totally complete, but still a lot of good pieces on this thing. So as always, we're gonna get her hauled back into the yard so we can get a little better look at it, give you a good once over on it, take a good look at it, see what all's here. Well, we got the 67 Caprice hauled into the yard, and actually it's one I was kind of glad to get, because that's one car that I had absolutely nothing on. I had no 67 full-size Chevrolets at all. With almost 2,000 cars on the ground, I didn't even have a 67 four-door Bel Air. I had nothing. So I was kind of glad to get this Caprice picked up. And in its day, this thing would have been a sharp car. A black 67 Caprice two-door hardtop. Now, it was kind of a base Caprice. That was one thing that did kind of surprise me. It did not have a ton of options. It was a 327 car. But like I said, this cool roof line, the lower trim on it, this thing would have been slick back in the day. Somebody put chrome reverse wheels on it, would have been a cool looking ride back in the day. But some of the cool Caprice stuff's still here. We still see the Caprice on the C-pillars. And we'll kind of work our way around the back. The trunk lid's kind of banged up, but we still have the Caprice by Chevrolet on the trunk. That's kind of cool. But the trunk lid's rough, but a lot of the rest of the rear trim is here. In the trunk, we got the other chrome reverse wheels that I'm sure they had on this car at some point in its day when it was probably out in a hot rod life, in a previous life as a hot rod, but not so much anymore. We'll kind of come on over here to the other side of this Caprice, and we'll take a peek inside of it as well. But like I said, not a ton of body damage, not a ton of rust, just an old car been sitting for a really long time. We kind of peek inside of here. We can see the front seat's gone, but the back seat is still here, and all the rest of the trim is still here. We've got the Caprice style horn button in it. Dash is intact. Had a burgundy interior in it the way it looks. So this would have been a black 67 Caprice two-door hardtop with a burgundy interior. Would have been a pretty sharp car in its day for sure. And especially when it was hot rodded up with chrome reverse wheels and a hot 327, would have been a pretty cool car in its day. This car did have the front cornering lights. They're gone now, but we can still see the bases there. The motor is gone out of this car. And like I said, it was kind of a base Caprice. It had power steering, power brakes, and that was about it. This car did not even have factory air. Somebody had put aftermarket air in it at some point. But so like I said, for a Caprice, kind of a base car. With Caprice kind of being the premium Chevrolet, almost expected to see a few more options on this car when I went to look at it, but it is what it is. It's still a cool Caprice two-door hardtop. It still has a lot of good pieces left on it, and like I said, it was a full-size 67 Chevy, so definitely glad to fill a hole that I had in the yard that didn't have any inventory for at all. So anyway, there she is, the 1967 Caprice two-door hardtop. Hope you guys liked it. If you got any questions about this car or any of the other close to 2,000 cars and trucks I've got on the ground right here at Nobody Else's Auto, just give me a call, 620-786-4428. That number is actually in the description for this video as well. You can click on that and get it out of there. And give me a shout when we have a conversation about your project, what you're working on, what you need parts for, year, make, model, body style, what you need, or if you're looking for a specific project. All that information is what I need to see if I may or may not have something here that I can help you out with. You like the Caprice, you like old cars and trucks, memorabilia, signs, gas and oil, be sure to check out the channel, Nobody's Show. That's all we do on here, because that's really about all I know. So I really couldn't talk about much else. Be sure to click that subscribe button and definitely click that notification button. We do a lot of cool live stuff on here as well. You won't want to miss any of that. Hope you like the Caprice. Stay tuned. I've been buying tons of cars and trucks. We've got a lot more cool stuff coming in to share with you. Hope you like this one. Stay tuned for the next one, and definitely hope to see you soon on one of our lives. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next video.